So what is, when I think about Esther and, the famous billionaires, Oprah, so what is that money mindset that Esther has that's obviously leading her to her success? What is that success mindset that I don't want to say you have to have, but that you have to manifest? What is that? Can you just give me a little taste? Not that you haven't already, more and more, right?
We can explain it to you exactly. Whether it's money or anything else, it could be diamonds or rare birds, doesn't matter what it is. Whatever is in your vortex is already done. And so you're finding a way to stop keeping it out is what the path of least resistance is. For most humans, it's like they've asked for something, but then they've got this shield up that even though it's trying to get in, they don't let it in because they've got a vibrational difference going on. So let's go to the specific subjects of financial well-being. We're not going to say that wanting prosperity is not part of getting prosperity, because life calls for prosperity. It is equivalent with freedom for you in the way you look at things today. It makes things happen faster for you. If you've got an idea and you can move instantly on that idea because you have the financial wherewithal to do it, it's a speedier track. But you don't need the financial wherewithal in order to accomplish it, because there are endless ways to get what you're wanting to get. So do some have desires for the wealth? Yes, and many of them that have the desires for wealth, and something happens in their experience that makes them believe it, then want it and believe it, and it is. That's always a tried and true way of looking at it. Want it and believe it, and it is. We said a couple of times already here today, you could not do a diagram of the contents of your vortex, because you've done it over such a long period of time with different things going on in your life experience, and it itself is evolving because of the attention of your inner being on it and the law of attraction gathering the cooperative components. So the desire for wealth and success and mentoring and uplifting, often they all meld together in a very powerful way. It's really nice when a billionaire has an intention to soothe and uplift in some way and has the wherewithal to do it. But you don't have to be the billionaire. You don't need the physical.
Why not?
If it's something that you want, it is certainly something that you can have.
Mm-hmm. Not everybody needs to be a billionaire, but they could.
There are a lot of people that wouldn't let themselves because they've demonized it. Mm. And it's really interesting how many really lovely people who just tuned into Source became billionaires. And now they're demonized because they're misunderstood by people who are disconnected from their own resources. Mm-hmm. When you desire something and you aren't letting it in for all of the reasons that we've discussed here today, and someone else achieves it, you might not like them very much because they are causing an emphasis within you, which sometimes translates into I don't like myself anymore then, because I'm depriving myself of what I want. But you can be or do or have anything. And this conversation that we've had in these hours that we've been together today feels like weeks, doesn't it? Do you realize how much vibrational territory you all have consumed? In other words, if you've absorbed a fraction of what we've all been emanating here together today, your point of attraction has drastically evolved.